What's up, my people? This is Mayoyo, your number one plug in Eastern and Central Africa. So today is a different video, and we want to talk about things. We want to give you some good news. Yes. So I started this journey in 2015, and it has not been an easy journey. Of course, challenges along the way. 2015 to date, I'm just in the industry, doing moves, learning, and wanted to share this experience with you. And now, in 2015, started creating content. When not many in the industry were accountable. And fast forward to 2016, 17, I didn't have mentors in the industry, lacked some confidence. And in 2018, gained some little confidence and started shooting. 2019, got a good team that helped me in shooting. And here we are. Of course, many lessons learned, many mistakes done, and many corrections done also. And that's why I'm bringing this video up for you to watch and learn some 1, 2, 3 things about content. And also, as I've told you earlier, give you some good news for all creators. This is basically things that I've seen for myself in the industry. I'm not trying to be inconsiderate, or I'm not trying to be ignorant in any way, but this is something that I wanted to share with you guys. And some information that you will get from Mayoyo is not the information you'll get from somebody else. How to go about content, how to monetize your content, how to shoot, the equipments to get. And that's why I, as a plug by himself, want to give you this good prize, as my person, as my fan who has always been watching me all these years. And I bring to you, drum rolls, like a pro content creator. Like a pro content creator. This is a book that I sat down last year, 2022, that is, for more than 3 months, figured out what to write about this book, the challenges that any beginner will get, the challenges that any established content creator will get, and I put them in this awesome book. First time I wrote about 100 pages or 80 pages there, and I gave out, the soft copy to some of my friends to review and give me their comments or maybe their feedback. And I got this feedback. Tunataka kitu inaenda straight to the point. So I had to sit down again, summarize, the important parts of any beginner content creator or established content creator would want to know, matters pertaining content creation. And here, voila, like a pro content creator. Why the title, like a pro content creator? So, as I told you earlier, I started content creation back then, and I faced many challenges in the industry, and I don't want anyone to face the same challenges that Mayoyo faced in this industry. And I sat down and thought through it. I get people who send me their links. They want me to share their links. I get people who send me DMs on Instagram, Facebook, people who want to know about content. And most of the times I'm overwhelmed, and at times I can't be able to answer all your questions. Somebody will send me a link about their video. I will share the link, but in that video I can notice some mistake that this guy has committed, maybe in terms of shooting, the sound, the content, and when I get time, I'll talk to these people, give them advice on what to do and what to do. But I cannot talk to, let's say, 1,000 people. Mayo needs to shoot. Mayo has a family. I have friends to. So that's why I sat down, wrote this book. And this book is for the beginning content creators and the established content creators. I get calls from the established content creators who want to know about AdSense. I had an issue with AdSense back then in 2018, 2019, and I don't want another person to go through the same. And you know, when YouTube is writing these terms and conditions, how to get your YouTube pin, they are talking about the global world. And sometimes they refer to maybe people staying in the States. And you know, for us in Kenya, some of these services, let's say PO Box, as we call it right here in Kenya, some of us cannot access it. And I jotted down the very good ways you can get your YouTube pin with no stress. And the other way is how to monetize your content. Did you know that Facebook pays in Kenya? Though Facebook is not Kenya is not among the eligible countries for monetization in Kenya. You know, there are two methods you can use to monetize your Facebook, TikTok, you know. And that's why I wrote in the tables of content, let me read through so that you know what the book entails. So number one, the topic that we tackled in this book is get into the game. You know, I'm talking about the niche. You can come in, you know, maybe you're a lawyer, you have the knowledge, you know, you can give us knowledge about law, you can educate us. That is content. Maybe, let me talk as somebody from mtaani. Maybe uko mtaani pale, you know how to cook the chapatis, unajua kuspin mandazi, unajua hiyo ni content. Kuna wase mahali wanaweza cut the whole time and just watch you cook mandazis, you know. That is content and you can make money through it. Number two, equipment. As a beginner, which equipment can you buy? You know, where can you get the equipment? I've talked about the equipment. Number three, where to upload your content. I've talked about where to upload your content. Number four, how to shoot like a pro. How to shoot like a pro. I'm not talking about how to shoot. I'm talking about how to shoot like a pro. As a beginner, the competition is high in the industry, so you need to know how to shoot like a pro. Number five, one, two, three, four, five. Number five, the elephant in the room, monetization. How you can monetize TikTok, how you can monetize Facebook, how you can monetize Instagram, and how you can monetize YouTube. And the last part, number six, bonus tips. These are tips you cannot get from anyone in the industry. You know, if you started watching me from back then, you know my journey. You know where content has gotten me to. You know, the progress that Mayoyo has made from day one up to date. You know, how Mayoyo has managed to monetize his content. You know, and why, the last question, why is Mayoyo giving out this book to you so that you can read? And one of my answers is, I want to monetize my content, you know, not really monetizing in terms of YouTube and other things, but I want to give out this knowledge to my people for you to read. As my loyal fan, as anyone who wants to start content creation, anyone who is already an established content creator, and does not know about YouTube monetization. You know, I know stories of people who are already monetized, who are already established and didn't know how to monetize their content. You know, they have views, they don't know how to get the YouTube pin, you know. Those are the questions that you ask, and I've answered them in this book. Now, there's always a bigger picture, there's always a bigger dream that Mayoyo has in this industry. If you follow Wodemaya, you notice that Wodemaya has created a good avenue for all the content creators in Ghana to come into the content creation field. And you know, in Kenya, the jobs are limited. And I want to tell you that you can make money from your content, not necessarily comedy. You can be a teacher, you can be a lawyer, you can be somebody selling clothes in the market. Give us your stories. Let us spend your time with you on the live, on TikTok. People can send you gifts. You know, those are some of the ways you can monetize your content. And they're all in this book. My bigger dream as Mayoyo is to open studios, Mayoyo Studios in conjunction with Brand Media Studios, create a good space for content creators to do their content from and have a good time and let the world know about Kenya and their content. Now, for you to support me, this book goes for 500 Kenya shillings. And of course, we have the soft copy for 300 Kenya shillings. I guarantee you that this book will make a change in your life as a content creator or as an established content creator. You can buy this book for your brother, your sister, your cousin, your nephew, your niece, who you feel like or you want them to join into the content creation industry, or rather if you want to know how you can make money from content or basically know all about content creation, this book is for you. And if you read this book, I guarantee you can stand in front of people and talk about content creation like a pro. And that's why we call it like a pro content creator. Everything you need to know about content is in here. And you all know that we have one enemy, and that enemy is poverty. As you get into content creation, it's not always about the number, it's always about how you can monetize your small number or how you can monetize your big number. So I'd really appreciate if anyone or every one of you purchase this book from me. I'm the one selling it. I'm the one who wrote the book myself. I've not yet distributed it into to any shop or bookshop out there. I don't have any distributor for now, but you can get it direct from Mayoyo. My Instagram account is mayoyo.ke, Facebook mayoyo.ke. Of course, you can get me on YouTube, maybe on WhatsApp. And my WhatsApp number is 0702 814 812. The number is below here. Get yourself this book and support Mayoyo. Get knowledge about content. Know how you can monetize, and let's have a good industry where we love each other. We share ideas the way I've shared my ideas with you. Yeah, let's make the content creation a very good venture for anyone to make money and also to educate and showcase their video to the world. So thank you so much for watching me. I hope to see you in my DM. Call me, text me, and of course, I was forgetting. So after purchasing the book, if you have any issue, let's say you want to inquire about something, let's say you've read the book and now you want to join content creation, there's Brian Media, the person or the guy who shoots my videos. He has shot more than 1,000 videos for me since day one up to date. So we can organize. He has a package where you guys can sit down, figure out what you can do. It's like a masterclass, in conjunction with Brian Media. We can do this and scale to the highest levels in terms of content creation in Kenya. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for your call. I'm waiting for your DM. Get this book. If you don't have the 500 shillings, you can get the soft copy. Basically, the soft copy and the hard copy, basically the same thing. Get it. And also, I'll be sharing my new locations for the masterclass now, where we'll be meeting with you guys. Talk, have a good time about content creation. And that's why I have a bigger picture of opening Mayoyo Studios, where you guys can come, we can have a good time, create content, because getting a camera, it might be expensive for somebody, but if you out there can help me get the resources by just buying this book, I'll really appreciate it. The book goes for 500 for the hard copy, let me remind you, and the 300 shillings for the soft copy. And if you can buy this book for $1 million bob, I'll really appreciate. If you can buy this for 10,000 shillings, there's no limit. The minimum, 500, 300, the maximum, I have no idea about the maximum. So thank you guys for always supporting me. This is my new project. Guys, I really want you to support me in this. It's a win-win situation for you and for me. Thank you. May God bless you.